The undead tend to fall a bit better prey to these. Hang on, Whitelaw needs to be in there. I like having both my spears. Who will bench? You've still got a pierced lung, I didn't notice that, so there you go. Enter the bench once more. Good enough. Just checking, making sure everybody still has armor on and the like. Shields unbroken. Good. I do like taciturn, but alright, onwards. The crisis just lasts a set amount of time. There's nothing you can do to hurry it up or slow it down. I've done crises in as little as 10 or up to 30-ish. Roger that. Auxiliaries and necro savants. I don't know what we're talking about here, but let's engage. I've had the greenskin crisis end in 4 days when the AI soloed it. Ooh, we've got potential for holding the high ground here. But these are just auxiliaries. There may be a fair few of them, but an auxiliary is an auxiliary. Let's hold this. The ground is nice and easy to walk across for us, so there's no problem there. It's fine if we hold this because Tandy, right there, will have the range upon not just that, but these as well. We can be just as annoying as the AIs in the previous one were to us. You get there to do your jabbies. Unarmored skeleton. Could take you down as you stand right now. Maximilian's hand is still pierced. Should have taken note of that, but didn't. So what's the deal with necro savants? Alright, Max, your hand is all messed up, so you better drive, brother. Take a shot for nothing on an ancient auxiliary. Oh. That's a nice sound. Did that even do damage? Yeah, its body was hit for damage. Swell. Alright, bring it on. Shouldn't need ranged where we are here. Campaign seems to be going well, says Floopsy Doodle. We've had some tricky fights, but we're overall coming out on top. Let them get a bit closer and then I'll shield wall up. Not shield wall, I meant spear wall, but too late for that for you now unless you thump him back and then bring it out. Sure. Right, it's quite a task if you think you could thump them back and then wall up. Or maybe you should just get jabbing. Yeah, just get jabbing. I'm confident in your massive amounts of armor. Battle tank failing at something important there. It's alright, he's a newbie. Give him the benefit of the doubt for now. I feel like the place that we more need your expertise, Max, is up here. What do we have there? So Necrosavant just teleports around, I see. But he's got pathetic health. Also, he completely ignored my spear wall with that. Cheating bugger. Well. Oh, you missed from that range. I see. Well then. For the company, lads. Tandy, this is where you put your reach to the test. Ooh. Can tank that to the face, can they? Either they have a lot of health or I'm not doing the damage I was expecting to do here. Get him stabbed. I think you still have your spear wall, right? How is he still alive? Alright, I'm thinking Omnislash. I know that, who's it here? Pandy the Rested. I'm sure he'll be okay. Wait, 10% chance to hit? That's pathetic. How are they so hard to hit? Oh. Oh. Okay, what? Oh dear. Right. Dog, do you think you can save me here? Also, Evil Grey Fox may get back up again. That's not killing it, unfortunately. Rosa, you're in a tricky situation there. Dagger out. Make it matter. Okay, or just bleed to death. Tandy. There we go, that helps. Back to the grave with you. Achievement get. It's not a good day to be Pandy. You're doing alright with one eye there, Adam Whitelaw. Right, Wild Goose is already wavering, which can't be good. I need to deal some damage here. Oh, don't like that. I do like the way that they're using skills, but it's hurting me. Down you go. Right, what can you do here? Could get over here and bump that guy away. I don't want to surrender this spot, but I don't like him being there. Clunk. Take it back, and then take it back. Christ. Okay, Max, what can you do from there? You could take the high ground, which is what I wanted you to do when I moved you up here, and shield walling. Let's go for people that aren't shield walling. Whitelaw's not here to die. I don't think he'll be in too much trouble, but I don't like that ancient auxiliary there. Too armed, too armored. Might be worth you just sitting there with your shield wall out and tanking whatever he does. This, however, is a problem for Pandy. a sizable problem for Pandy. Let's knock you out and... Gee, I don't even know. I could move in and offer support for Whitelaw. Heavens knows he might need it. What are you gonna do there, Pandy? That's right, you're getting your sword out. But you can't use it yet, of course. Uh-oh. Who's it gonna be? Oh no! Oh god, we've had Surfer Rosa for so long and they're about to die. Bleeding, bleeding, bleeding. Pierced cheek, cut abdominal, cut arm, fleeing. They are dead. Where'd that one get the armor from? If you use a bandage, do you only heal one bleed? Because I have somebody with bandages here. Actually, doesn't McCain also have bandages? But I want McCain to sound his horn, which takes 6, and it needs another 4 to... Ah, jeez. If I move Tandy over there, you could... Wait, it costs 6 to use bandages? What? Oh, this is bad. When is your turn, Rosa? 14 turn, already done. I could swap Lucky with McCain after McCain sounds the thing, and then Lucky bandage up Rosa. But if these guys move into position, then that'll clobber that. You can't bandage engaged melee brothers, Jake. What? Okay, well at least let's rally so people aren't running away. Oh well, we'll do what we can. Which doesn't feel like a lot right now. That mashed hand of yours is really making it hard to hit. Just doing what we can here. Sick of that shield. There we go. Well, Rosa. Well, well, well. Get stabbing. I'm gonna miss you. The whole company's gonna miss you. Can't say I was expecting some enemies to just teleport behind me and shank my my ranged units. Well, we've had Pandy for a long time as well, and Pandy too is getting... Oh my god, these things are rough as hell to fight. Pandy, can you save yourself? Almost. Glad Edrai's... Oh, Edrai's breaking here. Tandy, I know you're really angry. Can you weaponize that anger somehow? Let's hit things we actually have a chance to hit. Ah, jeez. The north is holding substantially better than the south. Edrai's timer ticks down ever more. Jeez. I gotta sound the thing. Everybody's wavering here. There's a word I'm thinking for. It's like Kormu or Koru or something. But I want to sound it. There we go. Get confident. Get cocky even. Get even. Battle tank doesn't have what it takes to actually make a move here, sadly. He doesn't have specialty in that. Jeez. That thing's gonna shank you to death and you can't shield wall. Well then, go out swinging. Oh, and bleeding. Confident, is he the brain injury guy? That would be Max, who despite everything is wavering. Oh no! Evil Grey Fox with his giant axe is back up right next to Pandy the... Oh... Pandy the bleeding? Pandy the wavering? You name it, he's got problems. What does it take? Pandy the no armor. That works as well. Alright, Lucky. Head on down. We've got a guy to save here. Is it worth sounding the thingamajigger again? I mean, when is it not? Get confident, everybody. Whitelock, can you charge in and save the day? Kind of. Jeez. Edrai is going in for some risky biscuits here, but he's got to do what he's got to do. What he's got to do, okay. I'm sure the bleeding will pass. Hell, maybe it already has passed. Too bad, Jake, you're not even getting paid for this. I'm doing this for the good of mankind. He's bleeding again. Let's have the slightest chance that he'll live. Oh, we can't because he's in melee. Son of a gun. Well, let's toot that horn. Yeah, it was never really going to be Pandy's day today. Huge losses for the team today. Crivens. Hope he doesn't get back up as well. Yeah, Dry's about to go. Oh, well, no, maybe it's lucky. Oh! Lucky's head just rolled. Oh, Jesus. Well, Tandy outlived Lucky. It was the race between the two of them. How is this auxiliary still standing? Sound the horn. We're surely winning. There we go. The north is freed up. Let's head south. Edrai refuses to die. Refuses to kill as well, sadly. No! Pandy's back! Oh god! When does it end? I mean, I'm glad to see Pandy back, but my god. This horror does not end. Uh-oh. I'm gonna miss that armor. Uh-oh. McCain! McCain! He's drowning in his own blood. And they have the high ground now. Dang. Oh. Oh, right, this guy's still here. It's too green, he blends in with everything. There we go, don't get back up again. Have no fear. Uh-oh. Battle tank. Battle tank. Oh. That's it. Tandy's seen enough. He's out of here. Good God. No wonder they go for the ranged ones first. Being ranged would help a lot here. Can't even sound the thingamajigger. Tandy's not going to be coming back. Alright, at least there's only one of them now. And he has to move to hit one of us. I feel like you shouldn't bring your best rangers into these battles, says Jagger. Well, maybe. Thing is, we had the regular undead as well as these necro savants. What a horrible fight. Oh! Somebody needs to save Tandy. I think he's beyond saving, actually. You don't have the anything to get over there. That's as close as we'll do you. Otherwise, we should stay relatively spread out so that wherever he... Okay, well, Tandy got away. He's not going to be contained by some little necro savant, it seems. Where's it going? Oh, Tandy! Jesus! What does it take? Right, maybe sounding the thingamajigger will stop Tandy from legging it. But I can't because it costs more fatigue than I have. Oh no. Tandy and Lucky lost in the same battle is not right. Uh-oh. Oh god, this thing's just running circles around us. Alright, we'll rest up like this. It comes close, we kill it. Gotta say, I am not a fan of this Necro Savant. Cheap as hell. Just teleports next to you and shanks you. Okay, well, let's give him the shanking now. How best to do this? Get in there and get it done. Oh my god. Well, Battle Tank and McCain are getting back up, but Pandy, Tandy, Edrite, Surfer, Evil Grey Fox, and Lucky. Where's Lucky's head? Man, of everybody to survive, why did it have to be Battle Tank? We just brought him on. At least he's only missing an ear. Ah, Rosa's an original, and they're gone for good. At least the loot better be good. It's mostly our own equipment. Shimmering Ashes. It's the reigns of a powerful undead creature. Few people believe it. Oh. At least I got an achievement, right? Positive. Well, the entire company's down to 10. Missing a finger. That's not huge. Makes for a good story. Brain damage for Max. Yeah, but we already knew that. Actually, he's ready for a level up. Oh, the company's not very happy either. Oh, jeez. Ah, jeez. Well, Taciturn's back up. So's Jagger. So's Klimpy. shrewd as ever, Jake, cutting the payroll like that. We certainly did cut the payroll. Alright, let's head north, rebuild our ravaged numbers here. So now, Wild Goose is the only person from the original trio that's still alive. Probably because they wear good armor. But man, Surfer Rosa couldn't catch a break there, and the obituary just grew several sizes today. Oh, Necrosavant, 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 Necrosavant. Ouch. It says you're winning, Jake, but I bet it doesn't feel that way. No, it really doesn't. How do we mega win? Oh, no, 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 Brigands. Brigands, I am in pieces here. I can't be dealing with you right now. Whew. Alright, fewer items to sell, and they're selling for more expensive. And I didn't even get money for that thing. That's the real gut-wrencher. And they're buying things for crappy prices. And what we got out of those guys is barely worth a damn. Ah. Well, I need tools for repairs. Don't need so much food anymore. You got any meat shields for me? A poacher. I don't like ranged. A wild man. Less used to life of cities and astutes. Yeah, alright. You're coming with me unless you're terrible. Oh, he's good. And a butcher is used to bloodshed. You're both coming along again unless you're awful. Who fancies themselves being a bit wild. I don't know what the taxidermist can do with the ashes. I'm sure we'll find out in due time. Not Himmler the Savage here. Has got some good stuff going for him already. Time to learn about valuable things like clothing. Yeah, that's not worth the extra cost right there. What'll I have you use, though? Didn't pick up any cool new weapons there either, sadly. Ah, head chopping's nice and savage for a savage like you, and here's your kite shield, now get to work. As for you... Everyone looks so angry. Yeah, well, they have to pull the weight in terms of anger now that Tandy's gone, sadly. Tandy is sorely missed. Oh, there's there's the heavy crossbow. We don't have anybody who's a crossbowman now, do we? Did Jagger specialize? Jagger did not specialize. Well, you're getting upgraded. Which means you need bolts. Alright, I don't see anybody shouting out to be... oh, we have rogue lineman. Rogue lineman joins in for supposedly one battle, and it will probably be one battle. Same for the savage here. Who's a savage individual? It's Mort. Mort the savage. What are you gonna equip yourself with? Apparently you're really good at learning melee skills. I think it was one of these that was surprisingly good at shanking us through our armor and beheading. But I don't have enough flailing. I like the way it ignores shields. A lot. Alright. No, Max is too brain dead to hold on to a dog. You take it taciturn, you'll know exactly when to tactically pull it out. Oh, Dark Bane's actually... no, his pierced lung is still pierced and bleeding out. Right, well, this can't be good for us. We got our people though, we just need to find a place to get some booze. There's a tavern down here. And then we'll take care of the other thing, because we're trying to defeat the undead scourge here. Here's the tavern. Let's get ourselves around. Klimpin's now drunk. Let's have another round. Rogue lineman is also drunk. Yeah, some people in the back aren't so happy. I think what we might be able to do then is just buy up some food and wait things out a bit. Just let people feel better about the situation, even though the situation is quite grim. Unless there's somebody that really wants to join the Battle Brothers here, I could do with some extras. A mason. A bleeder. And a drunkard. Yeah, I could do without a drunkard around here. Ailing, poison effects. That's no big deal. Superstitious. I think we can handle that. That's what we have the tooting thing for. Fat. No. Eat the shelf. Alright, who's the palest guy we've got around here? I'm not seeing anyone jumping out, so we're going to take neutral good human. Your name sucks, so no. I'm going to take worker. Although, what are they going to be having? Apparently, they're not too bad with melee. Not terrible, at least. Let's have some more flailing. I never seem to use that enough. Maybe some half-decent armor for you, even if it hurts the fatigue badly. Very badly, but there you go. I need fewer people dying out there. Soon we'll have one of you up there, but let's just camp it out for a bit. Could have signed me as neutral good. Could have, but didn't. Ah, there we go. We've got food, we've got something resembling money. We can hold out for a bit. And then I'm going to take out that other place to win against the undead scourge. Aha! Everybody's happy because I've got a good variety of food, naturally. Is that it? I don't remember it being so close. Man, I'm so tired of fighting undead. But we've got to help. We've got to win. I could take a break myself here, just have a drink, kick back. Don't worry, Jake, only another 4+ necros to deal with. Does it feel like you're winning? No, well, we've just killed off everyone, but it says winning. The thing is, I don't feel the progression of the late game disaster here. I just want to wait out, let everybody... Well, everybody's mood actually improved from that meal, pretty much. And also, people are back up to scratch. Battle tank should never have survived. We'll get Darkbane back on the front lines. You're our backup. Alright, let's go take over the Eternal Tomb. We'll wait for daybreak so we can get over there easily enough. Doesn't Battle Tank have 90% survival skill? Oh, there is that, isn't there? Alright, let's set out. It's going to get a whole host of injuries, no doubt, then. Alright. Bring it on. 21. No, the Geist is back. Well, fight the good fight, everybody. Okay, regular undead is fine enough, I guess. But we're gonna get spooked. Yeah, humanity's doomed. I think that's the long and short of it. Right. Let's take our shots as we can. Oh, Jings, you're already wavering there, Climpy? What's your problem? Dastard starts at wavering, oh, of course. Well, score a kill and feel less wavering then. Surely you feel good about that. Give that a toot, bring him off of wavering. I could do without some waverers. Well, you're confident now. Surely you'll make the hit. Surely. Jagger's using that giant crossbow he inherited. Show some respect for it by landing your hits. Well, this is nice for ranged. Shame we only have 3 ranged. Let's bring this out. Some of these guys might get close enough to proc it. Bit squishy, that noise. I hope that gas needs to get close to spook us. Damn. Whitelaw wasn't able to do it in time, but if I smack you, then I can bring it out. I'll let McCain rest up. We're going to need a lot of fatigue for sounding the horn. Alright. Most zombies have no weapons, that helps. True, but they will probably get back up again. Both of my spears are in the center, that's a mistake, but a mistake I won't be rectifying right now. Dark Bane might be a mistake we rectify right now. Why do we have so many people called Bane in here? Alright, ready up folks, here they come. I think Worker could go for a shield wall right there. It's only going to cost 5 fatigue. Same with Meow. Maybe even the same with Mort. But I have a feeling you're going to blitz through all this, so let's save up your AP. Off with his head. Ah, oh, jeez. Off with his head. Yeah, jeez. These kinds of things are exhausting to do, you know. Oh no. Oh no. There are a few of them. There are rather a few of them. Things are about to get spooky. Hard to see what they're wielding. If I could see that, then I'd have a better idea of who I want to kill. You've got something, but... just take a shot for nothing. Shoot into the whole lot of it. Right, welcome to Jab City. Everything here should be fairly safe. Worker's already scared. That's good, we brought them down from 21 to 18 already, but we tire, they do not. Off with the head. This will tire you, but go for the head. Ah, damn. Double damn. Keep those spears out. Off with the head. Good. It's less I need to worry about. I'm thinking... recover entirely. This is going to be a tiring one. Dark Bane, get shanking. Get really shanking. Shank like you mean it. It's not quite time to sound the toot toot. Everybody seems okay. So save what you've got. Take that head off. And he gets up right in front of my shield wall as well. Not desirable, this. Let's feel better. Let's give it a quick toot. Yeah, at least if they go into these, they're still eating the spear wall, but the best spear wall position is currently taken by you, so I need you gone. Hey, I wonder if my dog could eat that thing up. Nibble it good. Decapitate. Yeah, that makes us feel a whole lot better. Otherwise... just take a breather, man. The shield wall's working well for Goose, so I'm gonna keep it going. And thankfully every kill we're getting is raising morale, so the spookies aren't too spooky. Try your luck, shoot arrows at the geese. No, that didn't work at all before. I'm not taking another chance at it. Worker, I'd like you just to shield wall, but since that's not an option... just take a swing for nothing, I guess. Whitelaw needs to take a breather. Dark Bane needs to get shanking. They're screaming the spooks out. Oh, the dog is getting scared as well. That's not good. A lot of people want to run, and that could work against me very badly. Let's make people feel better by scoring some easy kills. Ah, geez, you're ready to flee. It's on you, McCain. Toot toot. Okay, I think that helped. I don't see anybody that's still about to flee right now. Behead. I said behead. Ah, jeez. Try to keep our dog relatively safe. Yeah, dog's gonna try to run. Dog didn't listen to my horn. Why didn't you listen? Head off. Oh no, not enough for it. Well, I'll just hope. Alright, dog might live yet. This thing's really good for the beheading. Maybe I should read its description a bit better. It's effective against armor. Doesn't say anything about the likelihood of beheading, but it just seems to happen more often. We got beheaded by it after all. Stop making scary noises at me. You're scaring my dog. Oh, speaking of dogs, why don't we get another one out? A new, not scared dog. Cleavers in general have a higher chance of beheading. Is that so? Alright, there we go. Stop some people from fleeing. Not the dog, though. The dog is still really wanting to go. But I've cleared this area. I can charge in and take care of these geists, which is exactly what I want to do. And clear even better if I took you out of the picture. Max could go there, but his weapon needs 6 to use, so forget that for now. God damn, you're blocking me. At this point, I'm just going to charge in, I think, rather than... Bang. Bang. They should be able to do it. Alright, let's step up. Step our game up. Get those heads rolling. Cleavers seem really good against the undead. That shouldn't be a surprise. Alright. Darkbane, this is on you. Figures they'd be hard to hit. No, dog! If the dog runs away, I assume we can't get it back. Oh, nice. He hit something eventually. The target is not heavily armored. You could... Are you having a stroke, Brelix? Alright, time to get those ghastlies. We are all knackered here. Oh, shoot. Was not counting on that. I'm getting spooked as well. To the point that you two want to flee. Dang, you're gonna need to move more central. Right, not liking that at all. Let's have Climpy head up a bit. Climpy is out of arrows. Well, that's why I have spares. And that used up all your turn stuff, of course. Good. Get over here and sound it. Alright, that sadly did not help Taciturn or Darkbane. But maybe Max could help them if he kills. No, that didn't help either of them. Getting too spooked here. Come on, lads, it's for the company. Oh, this is bad. Not very good chance of hitting. There we go, that's one at least. Take a breather, man. That dog better come back. Amazingly, Darkbane actually got away from that. So, shot for nothing? Doesn't work. You don't lose dogs unless they die. Great. That's what I wanted to hear. Even if it's a lie, it's what I wanted to hear, right? Oh, it's too spooky. Oh, good thing Worker is armored to the teeth. He can handle this. Jagger, unleash the dogs. There we go. Max knows how to handle the superstition. I don't have what it takes to toot. We'll get here. We can toot next time as long as you're still doing for the company for everybody. Let's surround it so we have an easier time killing it. Alright, it's the last thing standing. And of course you can't hit it. Ah, too exhausted, of course. Did it just do something weird? If it did, I must have missed it. There we go, the dog ate the ghost. Significantly better than the other fight. Get ourselves another tomb, some dosh, and some money, some weapons that don't really matter. Compared to the Neo Savants, that was... yeah, Neo Savants are horrible. Holy moly, fighting them was anti-fun. You know what, I always hover around there. Why don't we head up to Eichstätt for a change? I hover around Ivendorf because they love me there. No thank you, undead. No thank... oh, no. Not again. Outnumbered, and they have their long-range jabbers again, and I have ranged weapons which don't work against these things. We could flee, but that's very dangerous for us. I don't want to fight these. I've fought so many of these things. Just get the hell out of there. The guys with crummy fatigue are going to have a bad time. Alright, looks like we're alright-ish. Don't my bros get a morale hit, though, for retreating from battle? I think they do. Better than having a life loss, though. Well, that's only the second time I think I've ordered a retreat. There we go. Not having it. Wait, we got it. Alright, no, they were already due a level up, which I wasn't using, of course. Better than dying, chaps. Don't forget that. Ah, nobody seems too fussed. Okay, what have you got for us? Whitelaw. Been around forever. Leveling up again. Keep that survivability going. And since I want you to be able to stand in front and not die horribly, what was the thing that was good for heavy armor? I have no idea. Battle forged, I think. Battle forged. The heavier your armor and helmet, the more you benefit. We don't have stuff that's that heavy. I want you to have more fatigue available, though. A shadow crosses over you from behind. When you look back, Meow is standing there with a rather distant look in his eyes. He cracks his knuckles in one long staccato before asking if he can train up rogue lineman. Why? He is weak. Toughen him up. The brawler has rogue lineman stand completely still. He circles about the man, cracking his knuckles as he sizes him up. Finally, he lets his intentions be known. I am going to beat you until you break. A moment is given to the trainee to acknowledge what is about to happen. He sucks in a great gulp of breath, then nods. Meow wastes no time wheeling a bowler punch right in the man's chest. He balls over. He's kicked in the shoulder repeatedly until he stands up. The brawler continues to circle and deliver blows. Not every strike is thrown with conviction. Most are meant to inflict pain, but not what could be called irreversible damage. The brawler, if he wanted to, could kill this man with his bare hands, but that is not the purpose of the training. You realize that this mode of toughening up probably happened to the brawler himself. What doesn't kill you makes you strong. Well, a couple of hit points is not to be sniffed at. How you feeling for that line, man? You're fine. Barbs. I could not be less afraid of barbarians after all the undead we've slaughtered. Should have time to get up to Einstead. Okay. Let's get some delicious food. Wait, there's no bad effects here, is there? No, then delicious food is on the menu. Which, to you guys, is just pounded grains. God, you were living off nothing but goat's cheese for a while there. Rough. I'm always short on tools, and now I'm short on money, of all things. Let's sell some of our far too many weapons. I know some of them are banged up, but I don't particularly care. They're taking up way too much space. I wonder how many people have accidentally sold some very important items of theirs by scrolling through and doing these clicks, especially items that they just bought. I feel like I would do that, but I think I've avoided doing that. Oh yeah, and we can ditch these things. Yeah, oh well, no, we want to see what the taxidermist does with those. But there isn't a taxidermist here. I'm curious enough to seek it out, but do we have anything that will help us? Every night I worry that these will start moving and my ancestors will rise up to destroy me. Okay, what's the House of Immortals to resolve the issue with the dead coming alive again? I mean, money sounds good. It's another undead fight that we got in our hands then. Could we at least, you know, rest up a bit first? That's gonna have some necro savants, Jake. Yeah. You know how much we love necro savants. Where is it anyway? To the southeast. What? I see we're going to be on the road for a while then. Hope I can afford the food along the way. Oh boy. Alright, well, give us all the cheese and pounded oats that we can carry for the trip, some bread as well, and I'll buy your salt so I can sell it along the way. I'll buy your tools because I'm always short on those. Ah, taxidermy. There appears to be nothing you do with what we found. In that case, take it away from me. Alright, well, how do we even get there? Yeah, it looks like we are going to be walking across water to get there. I don't think our people will be happy though. Wonder if anyone can just drown straight up. Yeah, no, 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 and more no to those undead. Let's head over to Ivendorf. As usual. How long has the war been going against the undead? I think about 30 days. Well, my personal fight against the undead has never been ending. Wasn't Ivendorf bigger once? I feel like it's been torn up a bit. It's alright as long as they buy my salt. Alright, back on with our quest. Jake, don't you need some more men? We got 13, you can only deploy 12 at a time, and everybody is fighting fit. In fact, Darkbane is super fighting fit. He's ready to give it what's for even more. There you go. Cripple the enemies. When it's this far, I just cancel the contract, says Brelix. I don't cancel contracts. You know what I'm thinking? You're thinking you just hired a bunch of meat for a thresher. How about I whip these boys into shape so they don't eat an orcish blade when they first go into the field? That's McCain saying that. McCain, you've only got one eye. Teach them to fight man against man. Blah, blah, blah. Battle tank suffers some wounds, but gets better. Oh, Max was apparently one of the crummy ones. But there we go. Not bad. Yeah, I miss fighting things that lived. There's only so many undead fights you can have before you're going, oh. In my defense, I lost a finger, says Battle Tank. Wasn't it Max that lost a finger? I mean, you probably remember better than I do. No, Max just took the brain damage, that's right. It was Battle Tank that did lose the finger. Have you had the best event in the game yet, says Andrew Kuhn. How in the world would I know what the best event in the game is? Alright, we came all the way here. Oh, they got a temple. No, they're not going to cure anything. They can't cure permanent injuries, sadly. Alright. Nothing leaping out at me here. That was a nice helmet, but no. Let's head to it and hope this doesn't take forever. Yeah, water is slow to cover. So am I going to arrive from the water? Am I going to be fighting in the water? Ancient honor guards. Ancient legionnaires. This will not go well, that much I know. Especially with all of our scrub lords. Taciturn, you're up. Klimpen's taking a back seat. And you got backup weapons, not good ones though. Spread out the spears, Jake. Yep. Yep. This won't be good. Well, said we'd do it. Let's go in. This looks lame as hell. Alright. Only 8. Thank God. Alright, bring it on. This shouldn't be so hard. Not after everything else we've faced off against. Legionary. Have we faced Honor Guard before? I feel like we have not. They got big swords. We have, Jake. 2 of them messed you up earlier. Okay. Right. It's a big chopper. And he's battle forged as well, so that armor of his is going to keep him going nicely. Unfortunately. Get back. Resistance to ranged weapons. Yeah, that's just what I need. This won't go well, but let's be ready for it. We get to go before them, so there's no point putting our spear wall out just yet. Get back. Don't want to deal with you just yet. I doubt they can move twice and hit once. Well... Well... Let us not leave such matters to chance. Alright, come on. Charging straight in with shield wall. That's fine if I repel you. Oh, that's not so nice. And you went right in there, and we got the jabbies. Mort. Mort's lost his armor already. Oh well, I don't like this guy. He's got to go. You're never going to do that much. They resist piercing, and he has shield wall, not to mention the shield. I miss Tandy with his giant axe. I guess you guys could flank these, but these guys last forever in combat. If I shield wall... Well, I think I'll shield wall. Try your worst. Deal what we can here. That's good. That's very good. I'm gonna have to get stuck in here. Gonna take care of the jabby guy though. I really can't stand. And that means you too, Darkbane. Get stuck in. Oh! If we're gonna have about 30% more of that, please. Keep the jabby guy away. Don't like him. If I had a whole back row of those heavy bow guns, that would be really good for keeping jabbies away from me. Well, it would be good enough, I suppose. That ancient legionnaire is still going to charge in. Same with that guy. So there's still good reason for you to shield wall, Goose. Take that head off. Oh, man. Battle tank really did toughen up in a good way. I think I'm going to have worker just wait out. You're likely to rush in first. Yep. Nice try. Let's focus fire on the injured one already, though. And keep on keeping on. Ah, crumbs. Oh, what do I make of that? They just took you away from my flail, which is probably what they were planning there. Oh well, let's get to work. Well, Mort, you're living up to your name now. There we go. Meow knows how to do this. Battle tank's not feeling too good, but oh well. It's part and parcel of it all. Gonna get you a bit closer now, battle tank. I want you to rip into these guys. Same with you, worker. Work on that guy's shield, or don't. That's cool as well. Sounding the toot thing's pretty tempting, since some people are already wavering. Let's try and bring them up. Okay, it didn't work a lot. Chance-based and all that. Let's get you over here and get you back a touch. Which may or may not work for me, but I did it anyway. Just wanted to hit somebody that didn't have a shield on. Yeah, let's get super stuck in on you. There. I tell you, these curved blades with their ability to somewhat ignore armor and do very good against armor is nice. Taciturn, yikes. Alright, the temptation to swing on all of you is pretty high, but the odds of hitting are really low, so forget that. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Okay. Yeah, they're both shielded anyway, but you are a little surrounded there. Not anymore, so maybe that wasn't the best thing for me to do, but I did it. Come on, battle tank. Just a little more to go, I'm sure. Should have cut that shield off, actually. Giving everyone else a bit of an easier time with him. But with a bit of luck, he won't even get a turn in here before I butcher him. Well, maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. Well, damn. And Mort didn't even die. Although Broken Knee is an instant retire kind of affair. Not only that, a bunch of level ups, probably because we're low leveled. What is it with these guys hoarding all the cutlery? Taciturn, the tactical approaches. So, that's what Count Balon von Berengar wants. Hell, I could have crafted something like that and saved us the trouble. I think he'd know it was a fake eventually. Eventually. Is this because Taciturn is a crafter of sorts? No, you're a mason. Oh well. I guess that kind of counts. Some people are fairly injured. They can enjoy time on the back row. For the rest of us, though, it's time for leveling up, especially those I didn't actually imagine would survive this long. Good job. Yeah, Meow's been around for a hell of a long time. And they're still going strong. And they're still using the same cleaver I gave them from the very start. Well, at least Wild Goose is still going. The only original. I'm double checking that because I often forget who is and isn't, but no, it's all about Wild Goose. Well prepared for this catastrophe. What was the nimble one that people were talking about? Brawny, da-da-da. Ah, that looks like nimble. Specialize in light armor. Nah. Sounds like a waste of time. Let's go in a killing frenzy. Meow likes to kill, and I like it when Meow kills. Jagger's still going, against all odds, with that weapon that they inherited. Here you go, here's your crossbow mastery. And battle tank made it. Ooh. Alright, let's go and get paid. All the way back there. Oh, maybe we can stop in some places along the way. To be fair, says Taciturn, I was in the first wave of recruitment. Well, we'll do a summary of the team, including the obituaries, when we come to our inevitable ending here. The food we have is still doing us well. Let's continue on further up to Yemenberg. Man, the world is proper buggered. There's bandits everywhere, there's ogres and greenskins, wolves and undead. What a nasty place to be. Life is so cheap. This could be the quest that ends the crisis, to be honest, says Brillix. That would be rather nice. Oh! I didn't think the Goblins would be coming for us, but they are. And aren't we kind of injured with a lot of shelved people? Kinda wish I'd sorted out our people first. Well, wasn't particularly ready for this. Definitely not ready for this. Fortunately, doesn't seem they are either. Skittery little buggers. They're equipping some throwing weapons. We'll just shield up then. Let's not bother getting hit by them. What a waste that would be. Poisoned. Lose action points, lose vision, lose initiative. Well, as long as you can still hit them with your spear. Andre, if you don't stop going on about nimble, actually, why talk about it? There we go. Try thinking of what it's like streaming and having someone in the background going, I told you, why didn't you do this? And there's only one way to react. Recht. Back to killing gobbos. And really killing gobbos. Adam Whitelaw's not looking too hot with this. He's already taken a lot of damage and his armor's in tatters. Alright, get out of there, Goose. Goose has got to get loose. Jeez. They really are skittery little buggers here. Should probably just advance on then, they're not coming into us. They don't do well in direct combat anyway. Haha, easily scared too. Very easily scared. Alright, the unfortunate thing is they got their little gobbo bows, but it's alright. Having Max standing up front with no shield is just what we need. I have the feeling that's not the first time I've either kicked out Andre Kuhn or wanted to. Should just make it a full banning at this point. Yeah, that's a great idea. Right. Now that I feel so much better, let's get these guys clubbed to death and chase them down for trying to rain down on my parade here. Yeah, seeing those heads rolling is just a special kind of feeling in this game. You have messed with the wrong merc company, little gobbo kids. Can't tell if they're trying to retreat or if they're or if they're just getting into a better position to shoot us from. Go McCain, all you can do is lose the other eye. Chase them down. Don't like them running away like that. What you gonna do then? Well, they can try shanking, just as I can try nibbling their faces off. Come on, Max, you can tank it. Beautiful. Have you tried two-handed hammer? It has a very satisfying thwack sound. No. We've seen them in the shops quite often, but I was not tempted by them, sadly. Oh well. They weren't sporting enough to stay, but they had pretty much rubbish for me. Disappointing. I want to actually get something out of my fights. Still, we're on our way north for that loot. Oh yeah, the undead are really tiring to fight. They just keep getting back up. The fights are all really samey as well. Maybe fighting the greenskins would have been a bit more enticing. Not sure if I'll hit there before night falls. Oh, it looks good. Ah. Will you sell my? Will you buy up my silverware? Kind of yes, but also kind of no. I think I'll go back to our other more favored place for that then. I'll buy your cheapo items there though. Yeah, there are several. I think there are 3 possible endgame crises, Queen. It prompted me to choose between 3 of them at least. Undeads, orcs, and nobles. Nobles, eh? At least that would give me more stuff that I could wear. Alright, hopefully they'll still buy my stuff at good rates since we love each other. Well, they're offering me good stuff on my silverware. It's also... There we go. Now it's sorting our stuff. Still a few days worth of food. Let's have a few days more. Sell the cutlery. Sell this rubbish that we picked up as well. Including these goblin shanker things. Alright, groovy. Onwards, let's get our pay. Apparently it's more lucrative and fun to fight for the nobles. I could see that happening. I think it'd be fun to fight between the different nobles and have places to care about and places to raise. Can they conquer the places or just burn them down? I do not know. Yeah, just try it, barbarians. That said, let's make sure we have actual people on the front lines in case we do end up in a fight here. We only have 9 out of 12 going there. Taciturn, you're back up. Mort still has his exposed ribs. Klimpy, battle tank. Yeah. Am I not missing one of my big axes? Did it break or get lost in the fight or something? Because I'm not seeing it here. Or I accidentally sold it, and that's another possibility. No. No wonder I wasn't feeling well, says Mort. Yeah, those ribs can't be doing you any good. It's not the good kind of ribs. Put the relic and go. Yeah, I think I will go. I think I will go and rest up here. Ah. What's going on here? Taking a nap, blackness, darkness, all what a dream should be, save for one small fact. You know you're in it, standing in the void like a lost thought. Why did you forsake us, Emperor? You promised me, don't you remember? You said it would be okay if it all fell apart. You said you had a plan. You'd made a deal with that ugly, ugly man. What happened? There's nothing to fear. And whatever. Well, let's ignore all the reading. You've won. Battle Brothers is designed for replayability and for... Oh, this isn't part of the lore. That's just telling me that I've won. Well, it's been a good run, but I think we're going to retire from mercenary life. Wait, I hope that doesn't end there. Alright, what if we keep that? Basically, we're done here, and thank God for that, because as enjoyable as this game is, the tedium was really setting in towards the end there after the umpteenth undead fight. I have no intention of playing any more of this game, like on the stream at all, so too bad if you wanted to see more of it. But I had a great time playing it. It was a whole lot more than I'd even imagined it would be. I had great fun with our brothers here. The battles were fairly nail-biting. Every loss was painful, but every gain felt very fulfilling. At the same time, though, the reason I don't want to come back to it is it's so much commitment. The campaign is huge and long. The characters are many. There's everything with its different stats and layouts and all that. Compare it to the likes of FTL, which is every bit as investing, because once it all goes, it's all gone back to square one. But it only takes like 3 hours. It doesn't take 30 plus hours. So let's get a view of who has served us over the days, because I want to pay our respects as best we can. Tandy after 85 days, yeah, the Necro Savants had their way with us. Edry did really good, he just couldn't make it all the way. Lucky died along with Tandy, probably to the same Necro Savant. Pandy... was that the same fight? Weird ganger. Well, anyway, Pandy was around for a long time, he was our dog handler. He lost us a dog and some money on a bet. Rosa was one of the originals, also died in that savage Necro Savant fight. Evil Grey Fox, bleh. Same with Jorlum and Shaggy, they came, they saw, they died, such is the mercenary life. Mardy Mole was a hot foot, he was able to dance around a lot of danger, but not all of it. He died. The club foot I didn't expect to last long, and he did not. Sidoin, again, he was given an axe, told to charge, and died for it. Kurufin the Footman didn't last a day. Oscar was someone that didn't even last long enough to rename. Codger King, yeah, well, sacrifices had to be made in the fight against the Unhold. I'm mad about Franco's death, right? Franco was safe, then we killed somebody who instantly spawned a wolf and instantly killed Franco. Won't make that mistake again. Zarek also lasted a fair while and was an elite for a while, but I sent them into their death. And then a bunch of nobodies, Ace, Magnus, Green Gauges. Bare minimum lived up to his name. Amarylon was too peaceful. Oh god, we had a bad fight against thugs, didn't we? Same for Elkhorn and Grand Jester. Hadamir. Yeah, the Barbarian Thralls had some damage dealing early on. Scipio didn't last long at all, so too bad. Nyx was not as high quality, and Bane Williams couldn't cut it. So who were our survivors? Well, it doesn't show you who we retired, but we retired Frozen Kaiser twice. He just keeps getting back up. So Worker joined in late to claim glory. And then we have Wild Goose, the only survivor from the very start. Not known to be a big talker, but has every right to be. An assassin would have killed you in a pub were it not for this man. Yeah, Wild Goose carried so much, even with just using a crummy spear weapon. Rogue Lineman again joins in at the end just to claim glory. Meow's been around for a long time, always with that same head chopper, and they've killed so many for it. 64 kills in 120 days. And there's Adam Whitelaw, another one up close. You know, it's not glorious work being in there with a spear, but he got it done. Darkbane came along late and actually did impressively well. Maybe I put it more down to the sword than himself, but still, work is work. Battle Tank, came along at the end, took an axe. Did you even kill anything? 2 whole kills in 16 days. That's 1 every 8 days. Compare that to the likes of Meow, who gets a kill every 2 days. Taciturn did very well in the back row, never really putting themselves in mortal danger, despite being insecure with themselves. McCain, yeah, they had to step up and grab the standard bearer after Franconian died for it, but they've done alright. I thought they'd die, but they just lost an eye. Maximilian the Neat. Get out of here, Max. No, you don't deserve compensation. Right, jaggers around and they inherited the big spiked impaler that Surfa Rosa was using for a long time, and they've done a reasonable job with it. They're on the team because they managed to find the golden gauntlet. Klimpy's been around and not really made a name for themselves, probably because they're so tiny. And then we have Mort the Savage, another late joiner. Okay, that is it. That is the end of Old Man Saga and our time in Battle Brothers. So we're retiring. This will permanently end your campaign. I can live with that. Though you thought you understood the cruelties of the world when you took the Old Man Saga, you believed that... Skip to the end. You spend your days flirting with your neighbour. She's married, but that's what makes it more fun. The constable came by to speak to you about your newfound... Yep. You don't miss the old life, but you can happily sit back and hear the Old Man Saga's successes. We had plenty of those. 137 points. Should I feel good about that? I don't know. But I feel pretty great. Okay, that was a fairly long play. What was that? Almost 30 hours, I'd say. We're not ending just yet, though. Man, this is definitely going to delay the EU4 stream. I'm pooped. Whew. Right, the end of one long play means the birth of another. We're going to be choosing between 3 different games here. And it's going to be Xenonauts, Rimworld, and Stronghold. If you're watching right now, you have a chance to vote on that. Well, it's not just a chance, you can straight up vote for free. Choose whichever one you want. I am going to put that poll up right now. It's going to appear on Twitch, so don't worry, you don't need any external links. Next long play, question mark. We have Xenonauts. I always feel like there should be a GH in Xenonauts, but I'm sure there is not. We got Rimworld and we got Stronghold on very hard mode. I started that and dropped it, but now I feel the itch to go back to the Stronghold. And this is the original one, not the wrong hold. So it's going up approximately right now. Well, we can get it on the stream as well. I think we have the power. So, as I said, if you're watching right now, you have the power to vote. Even if you're not going to watch any of them, just pick the one that you think looks the best. Ah, there we go. Next long play. And we can watch it go. Rimworld is storming ahead. Absolutely storming ahead. It's been a very popular one, but it has been wrestled out by both Battle Brothers and Rants, I believe, previously. So 63 of you believe in the Rimworld here. But I fear that the Stronghold and the Xenonauts are splitting between themselves too much. Is that Rimworld with DLC, by the way? Yeah, why not? I haven't seen it, so and they certainly deserve a bit more of my money. But Stronghold, very hard mode. Stronghold's a game that many hold close to their heart, maybe from their childhood. It's a great game. Might pave the way to also playing Stronghold 2, which isn't very good, but still an option. Rimworld's keeping its lead, if anything solidifying its lead with 44% of the vote here. Xenonauts slipping further and further behind here. I thought that the Xenonauts lobby would be out and strong, but it ain't happening. Battletank saying that it appears that Xenonauts failed to make the last showing strength. Yeah, there was a lot of love for Xenonauts, but it's not happening this time. Serion's recommending stuff for Rimworld. Well, we're only halfway through the vote timer, so who knows? Xenonauts or Stronghold could come in with one. I mean, there's just about 20 or so votes that would put Stronghold right there with Rimworld. And there are hundreds of people watching, so if you haven't voted, you can just go in and do it freely, even if you're not going to watch it. Just choose whatever you think sounds the best here. Health is saying I'm out of dosh. Go Wronghold. Well, Wronghold's going somewhere. It's going down, it seems. If only Xenonauts and Stronghold had put their differences aside, then we'd have one of those going. Brute Queen says the joys of Rimworld compels you. Man, I worry about how Rimworld would go. I haven't played it in quite some time. Boy, would I be rusty. We're down to our last maybe 30 seconds or so. Rimworld's still got a steady 30 lead over the other two. Unless we've got 30 folks willing to pick up. Although subscriber votes count for double. No, it's just splitting between Xenonauts and Stronghold. They should have come together instead of going out on their own against the RimWorld. Alright, just a few seconds left. It looks like RimWorld is in it, although Xenonauts is trying a last-minute dash. It's not enough. RimWorld is on top. And it seems like Vorm wanted that to really happen. Alright, so RimWorld is going to be our next long play. We've had it on the channel before. I wasn't very good at it. I'm still not very good at it. But much like Battle Brothers, it will be you that are in there in the RimWorld getting slaughtered. I don't know when the long play is going to start. Might be nice to take a bit of time and just ease up on the streams a bit. Who knows? Or it might just happen as soon as possible next week. We shall see. But what I do know is that the stream is going down. I definitely need to get fed. So I don't know when the EU4 stream will happen tonight. Or if it even should happen tonight. I've been at this for way too long. Yeah, let's just axe EU4. I'm knackered from this. We'll have it again next week. But there will be the weekly one-shot and variety streams tomorrow. So until then, from me, it's a cheers and a cheerio.